Let's go. Favorite car.
Favorite car is Corvette.
Favorite color.
Favorite color is red. Y'all questioning me down?
If you could be in the studio with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Studio Dead or Alive. That's a tough one. That's super tough.
3, 2.
Yo, what's up? This is Tony Posters with 8Day Entertainment. I'm with
Johnny Park, Pflugerville's finest, SkyLine's very own.
Yes, sir. Be the wiser.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Nico Fitz.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing tonight so far?
Good, man. Super good. Thank you for having
Living
us.
the dream. Living the dream, baby. Come on now.
This is a dope studio spot in general. My first time here.
Hey, yeah. Shout out Infinite, man. Shout out the man Dan for letting us.
He's got everything figured out to every fucking corner. Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So what have y'all been working on? Anything new in particular?
Oh man, no, we've been really focusing more on a lot of our events and stuff. A lot of our events, we just did Revenge of the Dreamers.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing a lot of raffles, curating shows. We got our SkyLine Studios, our very first SkyLine Studio showcase for South by. Y'all check it out. It's gonna be March 15th. It's gonna be at the Planet K off of South Lamar. Sponsored with Tex Pop and stuff, man.
That's dope. That's really dope. That show you had at Thirsties was really good as well.
Yeah, Thirsties was cool, man. Shout out Thirsty Skate Shop, man.
Mm-hmm. Not only that one, but the other one at Beela's Bar as well. Like that, I feel like that was like one of the
Bella's Bar, bro. Yeah, Bella's Bar. That's like a staple Latin club. I feel like they are the best bar in the Pflugerville area, and then on top of it, it's a Latin bar and shit. So yeah, shout out Tommy, man. Tommy's a fucking dude.
Yeah, that was like a dope event, and that's when I first found out about like your homeboy Ryan and
bro,
Amalie, and in general, it was just
Shout out Ryan, shout out Amalie, man. Shout out the homie Shay. We had Private Ray came out to that show and shit too. You guys, shout out y'all for fucking coming out shooting the whole thing. The video was sick. Yeah, really dope event.
Wish I was there. Before my time, you know what I mean?
We didn't even know Brian yet. Yeah.
Oh, dang. I was just hiding off in a little dumpster, waiting to be found one day. Someone save me. Yeah.
We also he just got new merch too.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
like the merch?
Yes, sir, man. Y'all go fucking cop a Johnny Park hoodie. Shit, we're running out quick. They're going right now for the next 2 days, $50. After South by, they're gonna be 60. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go cop some Johnny Park hoodies.
Super
by the time they see
material.
this, it's gonna be too late.
No,
y'all wish y'all had them. Tap in sooner.
Yeah, y'all get them 2026.
Yeah, y'all get them next time winter comes around.
And so in general, like, how did like SkyLine become like a thing? In general, like
Nico, take this one. Take this one, Nico.
Yeah. So I was just a lonely basement producer, and then so it was around 2017. I met this guy named Otto. Shout out Otto.
Yeah, shout out Otto, man.
Lil Chicago Otto. That's my boy right there.
We gotta make a song together.
Yeah, man.
When you hear this, man, we gotta make one.
Hey, put Tony on.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I was with Otto for 4 years, and through Otto is how I met Johnny.
Yep.
And just really loved his style, really fucked with it, and I was like, man, I want to work with this guy. So I started making him beats. I probably made like 30 beats because I was just making trap before that, and I was like, man, these boom bap beats are like, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it, and then I finally got into it, and it was like when I just like I played the bass, I played the keys, I played the drums, and I like really got into that, like I am a musician, so it's like let me get back into musicianship, and I sent him this beat and. I sent it at 7 a.m.
Yeah, 7 in the morning, bro. 7 in the morning. I was just getting home, ready to go to bed. I got this notification from Nico, and I was like, fuck it. I'll just look at it in the morning. I'm so glad I didn't, because as soon as I heard this beat, the next day, I was like, oh my God, yo, just got straight to the notes app, bro. Just fucking boom, 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 boom. Bars were just flying.
That was Windowsill.
Yeah, Windowsill, man. Yeah, it was a fucking classic track. Shout out fucking Nico, bro. This man really changed the game for my music.
Yeah, cheers to 8Day.
Hey, cheers to fucking 8Day.
Yes,
sir, bro. Good fucking shit.
We appreciate that. Hey, shout out Sky. She's not here right now, but shout out to her.
Hey, yeah, shout out Sky, man. Shout out Sky.
And shout out SkyLine. I'm just kidding.
Man, SkyLine.
That'd be a cool collab.
That's a segue.
Yeah.
I mean, it does segue into more like, how did y'all start getting like how did y'all meet B as well? Like having him into the group and whatnot.
Johnny.
Pretty much, bro. I mean, it started off. We had kind of had this idea, me and Nico, before we had this idea of getting a studio space, and thankfully we met the homie Ryan, we met the homie Derek, and we kind of all came together. We're like, hey, look, we have this space. It's about $1,000 a month. I was like, if we all split our money, we can split the rent on it, and we can get a fucking legit, an actual studio space. We'd be unapologetically loud. We can, go there whenever. We don't got to worry about no neighbors. Fucking
24 hours.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The 24-hour space, and through that, with making tracks and kind of just getting our name out, we ended up meeting dope ass artists like Be the Wiser. Our other homie Shay Johnson came along to Reno. Danny Regas.
The original 5 was. So it was Johnny, and then through Johnny, I met Ryan.
Yep.
I met Shay, and then his girl, her sister is
Amelie.
Amelie. Yeah, shout out Amelie.
Mm-hmm.
And then her boyfriend's Derek. Shout out Derek. And then so it's Derek, Johnny, Ryan, Shay, and I. And then now to this day, it's Johnny, Brian, Be the Wiser, Ryan, and
I basically showed up and said, "Hey guys, time to get the fuck out of there. It's my turn."
I mean,
I want to turn.
Basically, man,
I don't even think Derek's met you.
Shay hasn't met him, but
Shay, you got me Wiser.
Yeah, man, be the Wiser, man. He had came to a couple shows of mine through our homie Sibo, and
shout out Sibo, man.
Yeah, man, shout out Sibo. Came through to a couple shows. Got to meet Brian. It was a fucking off rip, just a good vibe. I forgot. I don't remember where exactly we met or not met, but like
initially, I was with Sibo. You were doing a show at Abe's where you had to hit a dab rig and then perform.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out Abe's Smoke Shop, bro.
That's where y'all met.
Yeah.
Yes.
That night.
Yeah.
When you're like, I have to hit a dab rig and then I'm doing an interview.
Yeah, that one.
I pulled up. We ended up being late to the set, so he had already performed.
Was that like August or something? Like,
yeah,
I
smoked
it was the
Okay,
Two Dabs, Two Hombres podcast that they had and
Yeah.
shit.
No way. So y'all met recently.
Semi.
January,
year.
probably January.
It was the Bella show.
Last January, 2024 January.
I didn't meet you till January, bro. Like this just January, bro.
I've
only known y'all for like
show.
3
You
months,
came to the
2
Bella
months.
show, remember?
I never went to the Bella show.
You sure?
I didn't know because November's my birthday.
Yeah, we've only
I would
known
not pull up to your
him
show
for
on
3
my
months.
birthday.
See, bro, like
I'm just playing.
I'm telling you,
now I would.
When I meet these guys, I feel like I've known them for like my whole life. It's so weird.
I've known y'all for 3 months, but
No,
it's a lifelong connection for
yeah,
sure.
Bro,
that's
it's been 3 months. Like,
No,
I
pretty much approached him like, "Hey, bro, like I heard your stuff. Like we should do a track. I got an album going."
Oh,
He's like,
yes,
"Yeah,
that's
for sure,
right.
Let me
That's
get in
right.
contact. Blah blah blah." I cooked up a beat and I sent him the shit, and then that's how I met Nico. He's like, pull up to here. Pull up to Infinite Studios, bro. He's got a cool crib with a bunch of equipment. I was like, okay, sure. Then meet these guys. We're drinking White Claws. The time
He was
flies.
so
We're
cool. I was just like, man, who's this cool guy?
I was like, yeah. Some cool stuff.
So pretty much we ended up
Did I
bringing.
mention I'll fucks with you?
We pretty much ended up bringing Be the Wiser in. We're like, hey, I was talking to the guys. I was like, hey, look, I got this guy, bro. He's a dope artist, really cool dude. I think y'all fuck with him. Brought him around the team. Everyone fucking loved him, bro. He's multi-talented, videographer, great artist, producer, engineer. Just a great addition to the team. So it was a really easy yes to bring him on. And ever since he's been here, man, he's really been fucking hitting the ground running, especially with the Revenge of the Dreamers show. We put him on a couple shows now. Killed it. Great fucking stage presence. Just all around, just a great fucking addition to the team, bro. Shout out Be the Wise, man. Real shit.
Thank you, bro.
Real
Appreciate
fucking
it.
shit.
A lot of shout outs tonight.
Man. I mean, we love our team, bro. This is a team that
community.
I wouldn't. Yeah, the community. I would not trade this team for any other team. The way I speak about these guys is I feel like there's nothing that we can't do. I like to think that we have all the tools in our toolbox, and we're finally learning how to use them and really get this Bugatti fucking rolling and shit. You know what I mean?
Bugatti,
yeah, no, dude. I mean, I stand on that shit. I really do not think that there is a single thing that we cannot accomplish in Austin with this group of talented people. You know what I mean?
Hey, steel sharpens steel, man.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, and it's proven. It's proven.
No, I feel you on that. There's just so many talented names, bro. I can't even list them all if I could.
Yeah,
there's so many just talented names.
Austin's on the come up, bro. Austin's on the come up, dude. There's a lot of great talent coming out of fucking Austin, man. Like some real pioneer type artists that are really paving the way and creating that Austin sound to where it's like, hey, damn, like Austin's got that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it hasn't been like that in a long fucking time. And I'm happy to be a part of that generation that's gonna be able to really pave that way for the sound coming out of Austin.
No, yeah, because whenever I first stepped in the underground voices back when it was at
Yeah.
Volstead, bro, I did not know hip hop was. I thought hip hop was dead in Austin. That's how I felt personally because I have a friend. His name's Noise. Noise not safe for work. And
Noise Mad?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He's like a home. I've been knowing him for a long time, but like he's made music since 2015, and like that's like my circle of people that I went to high school with. I was like, that's the only people that I knew that made music. I didn't even know there was like a whole scene in Austin.
Yeah.
And then like there were like a lot of open. What was it? So Sick Mondays. Like I never went there.
Oh,
like
shit.
But like
so
there
how
was
long
like a
have you
bunch
been making music?
I only making music for like a year and a half, basically.
Damn.
To this
nice.
day now?
Yeah,
Or
like
and a half?
I took it seriously like August of 2023. That's when so like about like a year and a half now. But I've been wanting to make music since 2016. That's how long I've been wanting to make music for.
But it was just stuff came up or what? Like why was it prolonged?
I was scared.
Yeah.
Like I was really scared to put yourself out there. Like that's the thing that's scary. But sometimes you just gotta say, like, just say fuck it, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. You got to
Yeah.
take that leap of faith sometimes,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I remember I made a whole ass album before I ever released a fucking song. And it's just like, tracks that, just experimental shit, still trying to find my sound. And it wasn't until I released Magnificent where like, I got the green light from all the homies and they're like, bro, that's the one. I'm like, oh, yes, we got him. We finally got one. But yeah, no, it really is a leap of faith though, especially, dropping that first track, trying to figure out, this game and find out who your people is, your crowd, your just your niche in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like as an artist, producer, engineer, anything in this industry, you got to take that leap of faith.
No, yeah. And it's all about just figuring out your image and stuff.
Exactly.
Like how do you want people to perceive you?
100%.
How do you want people to perceive you? That was the question?
No,
I
just
was saying in general.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, I don't know.
To segue to lead into that, like, how do y'all want to like inspire people? What inspires y'all to create, and how would y'all like to pass that inspiration to other people, other artists?
So what I look for is goosebumps. Like when I'm listening to music and it gives me the goosebumps, like my whole body lights up, like that presence, that feeling, like what music makes you feel, why it makes you feel it, like how you feel like that, you just feel it, like. But like when I'm listening to music, my goosebumps stick up. That's when that's what I would say to other people. Like that's what I want to teach them. That's what inspires me. It's just hearing like really good transients, harmonics, sonic frequencies just hit me.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I just always love the idea of expressing and hitting every possible avenue that you can. Like it goes beyond the music for me, and I think to be able to just show the people, show somebody who's like unsure or maybe they don't have everything they need, but like as long as you still have that will, that drive, like just keep going. You know what I mean? Like the world will always continue to perceive you, but like we are the main characters of our own shows. Yep. So to whatever extent, do you want this to be like fucking what's that, like the popular hospital shows, Grey's Anatomy, that run for fucking 45 seasons or whatever. So ideally being an innovator, like I really love the idea of just bringing something new to the scene, bringing new ideas. So that's where I really try to strive myself in what I do. And not only does it kind of give you the respect, but it just shows people that this is more than just, I want to make music. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that's what that does for me.
Facts. For me, I would say to be eternal, man. I feel like the main reason I started making music was the idea of like, hey, after we go on to the next journey, it's like, what do you leave behind? And that's what music has always been to me. I felt like I always thought that like, okay, if I was to go tomorrow, what did I leave behind? It's my music. Music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to music. Music never really gets old. There's songs that motherfuckers listen to from the fucking early 1900s still, like it's like there's timeless music. And
on that box shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what my idea was, man. It's just, the reason I represent Pflugerville so hard, it's my hometown. I would love to be that that face in Pflugerville. Like through that, I feel like I could be eternal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, be that artist from Pflugerville that you know, fucking took a suburban, you know, little suburban town and made it something greater than what, you know, the outlook is. A lot of people hate being from Pflugerville. A lot of people from Pflugerville that I grew up with say they're from Austin. I'm like, dude, we had math class together, bro. Like, it's okay, bro. You can be from Pflugerville. Like, and that was the goal behind it, bro. Was hey, like do not be so ashamed of where you're from. It's where you grew up. You can't rewrite history. It's where you're from. Claim that shit. And if you don't think it's cool, make it cool. There's nothing wrong with you know, trying to change the narrative on something. You know what I mean? That was my whole base around Pflugerville. I think we're doing a pretty good job with it too. Like I said, we just did the show at Thirsty. You know, you were there, Tony. No, yeah. That is true love. That's true support. You know what I mean? Yeah,
always.
That was my goal, just to be eternal, man. Just be somebody to you know, the people that support you. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, and I resonate with that a lot. I feel like leaving not only like a legacy, but leaving something behind whenever you're not here anymore. Like, you know, having a body of work, even if it is whatever, you expressing yourself on the microphone. That's so important. Like
super important.
And a lot of people just resonate with. And it comes to like there's like we're like in a weird state of hip hop where like a lot of things don't have substance anymore. And what do y'all think is missing in hip hop in terms of like what's missing the substance? You think people are wanting to make money off hip hop, looking at it where they want to make these big records and then, you know, get rich and, you know, not even leave a legacy in the culture for hip hop, or y'all think people are getting too lazy with, you know, not writing enough or not studying enough of previous artists?
I'll hone in on that, man. I'm really big on that. I guess you could call me, you know, a cheapskate. I hate the pay to play shows. Like I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I think there's a lot of people in at least in Austin. I can't really speak for any other cities, but in Austin, there's a lot of people that I think like to exploit, you know, local art, you know, smaller artists, local artists, and, you know, promise them these like, oh, you know, hey, yeah, come to this event, you know, I'm gonna give you a time, you know, do 2 songs, but pay me $150. It's like there's a lot of people in the city that exploit the not as well educated artists and try to use that to their advantage. I don't think that's what this music shit is about. I think the music shit is about building a community and trying to get. I feel like there's a lot of artists that really want to put Austin on the map like that. I want to be that artist coming out of Austin. And I think that these people that are doing shows in Austin where, like I said, they're exploiting these more local artists and it's not taking them anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're promising them X, Y, and Z and they're not getting anything in return, but, you know, 6 minutes on a stage. You know what I mean? That's my take on it. I think the city needs a powerhouse group to come out and be like, hey, look, I mean, Underground Voice is a really good example there. No, yeah. Shout out P. Miller. I think, yeah, man, I think they're just a really great organization that's like, hey, we're going to give you guys an opportunity, to express y'all's music and stuff without having to worry about like, oh damn, I gotta come $150 out of pocket, you know, to come do this show. Like they
even like $50. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
$50 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean?
That's studio time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
In the studio. That's a hit
studio
record.
time. That's paying for like
that's gas.
That's gas.
That's gas.
That's gas.
That's like 2 weeks of gas for me.
I think for me, when it comes to the substance that's missing from the industry, I feel like a good friend of mine named Cam Hayden, shout out him, but he was trying to bring back the art of storytelling in music. I think that's pretty much how music becomes dimensional. Like as far as like production and stuff, like I feel like those are still cranking out. Like some of the new mixes are just like super captivating, but also the substance behind it. If it's got no vehicle, it's got no wheels, like it just ends up being like something that just drives by real slow. Like we all heard that before. Oh, it's a nice car, but you know, it's nothing new. So I think being able to bring back like the character to the artist, the persona of more than just like a guy reading off his phone into the mic, like being able to paint these pictures for the listeners, like it's just an experience for them. I think artists need to really cater more to their fans and the people who just want to support them, so being able to give them something worthwhile and something that they can't get from anybody else. And I think that's super important as an artist in today's age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, substance that's missing in Austin with hip hop artists. What he said, like, not people just reading off their phones. Like, as a producer and engineer, when I'm tracking people, you know what I'm saying? I'll see them reading off their phone, and I'll be like, hey, say the lyrics, don't read them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, but what I feel like is missing is, like, there are a lot of dope artists, and they're just not posting enough. They're not getting themselves out more. They're not, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it's like a balance.
Like I know y'all can make 5 tracks in a day. Like, if you can't afford studio time, get his mic, get a laptop, get an interface, start recording yourself. Seek out a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have plenty of mentors.
Look towards him while you're saying that.
Oh.
No, man, we've been trying to tell Johnny content. I film content for him. He's like, I gotta put it in a CapCut.
Hey, Johnny's gonna come out with content.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out with
content. It's game
over
once Johnny has content.
Yeah, once I get this content shit down, it's over for you bitches.
On God.
Yeah.
And that's what this podcast is for.
Yeah, facts, man. Shout out 8Day, man.
I want to hear more of it. Like, they say that the music capital of the world is Austin, you know what I'm saying?
Live music capital, yeah.
Live music capital. Where the fuck we don't get a chance, like, as the local artists. Like, that's not cool when, no offense to, big name brands, but these people that come and do events in Austin, they're not putting local artists on enough.
Yeah.
They need to be holding, like, a whole venue just for local
really
artists.
Should be.
You know what I'm saying? And
festival for local artists.
Yeah, because it's like, we live here and we're part of this and we're the generations here.
You know,
we are the culture. You know what I mean?
I know with, like, Rolling Stone in general, they I don't know how long they've been doing it, but they'll do it at ACL Live, where it's like the future of music, where it's like it's a bunch of very smaller acts in general. Like,
really?
Yeah, like they had Peso Pluma and like Tizo Touchdown. I mean, they're already established.
Yeah,
like,
right.
in the industry,
Those guys are established. Yeah,
they're not from Austin.
Yeah.
Not from. I mean, Tizo is from Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out him, but but still, like,
sure.
It's more of like bringing those names to more people, like the more common people that may or may not even know,
right?
Like a Peso Pluma or a Tizo Touchdown, because that's more of that,
like
that
new
sound.
gen, yeah.
That new, not even new sound, but that new generation. Yeah. I mean, that happened with Bad Bunny at one point. Like, he was performing at Cielo for like $20 in
really,
Austin. Yeah, like in 2017. He wasn't
crazy.
Yeah.
No
he wasn't
shit.
big. Like, he wasn't that big at all. And then boom, he just like
biggest artist in the world.
Yeah, like one of the biggest. And he's speaking Spanish on all his records. That's the thing. Like, he's able to translate
worldwide.
That. Like,
damn,
that's
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Bad Bunny was over here like that. That's crazy.
No, yeah, and it's like a Cielo.
Cielo is like crazy, bro.
One of the worst clubs.
Yeah, no,
one of the worst clubs in Austin.
That's wild. Damn, man.
Hey, $20 is $20.
No, yeah. I mean, shit, I've done $20 shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done $20 shows, and like just
$20 shows is crazy.
just trying to imagine. It's like, yo, fucking Bad Bunny's over here doing $20 shows. CLO is fucking insane.
Yeah, like everybody forgets where like people start when it comes to music. Everybody's like, oh no, we want the come up and want the
Yeah, everyone expects it to come so quick. I mean, like they don't realize all the groundwork that comes with it. Like, I mean, dude, I feel like this year with especially the way we structure our team, I feel like we really hit this year running out. I feel like I've done more in these 2-3 months this first year than I did all last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's the way that your ambition. You know what I'm saying? Your drive, your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the most hungry I've felt, and I felt like I feed off these guys from the SkyLine team. These guys are fucking, when we're in the studio, there's no one just chilling. There's no one there. Everyone's either submitting a song somewhere, making a call, working on a flyer, recording, mixing. We had in our studio, we have our main, our Studio A, and then we have another station that's a Studio B. And it's like if Nico's mixing,
going on,
you know what I mean? Brian's over there fucking editing a video or some shit on the other station. It's like I feel like we all just feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's it's dope, man. I love our team, man.
Yeah. I think it was finally a true testament of like what it finally feels like to be surrounded by other sharks of your caliber. You know,
Yes.
like we're all just striking, and then you kind of feel bad if you're not hitting it as hard. Like, oh, I'm weak on my content game, or oh shit, like
Yep.
I'm not getting enough studio time. Like, damn, like Ryan cranked out another 3 songs, blah blah blah. So it's just like it's all good competition, you know. So
Yeah.
Fucking
And
Ryan. Shout out
you-
Ryan,
you
man.
breed a lot of excellence when it comes to those like outside your comfort zone.
We're all
moments.
just very much so guys, where it's
Yeah,
like
we are guys.
Yes.
we're guys, and it's like nobody ever just feels like they've been put down. You know, it's like
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like you're doing that, I can do that.
Yeah.
And
No,
they're
yeah,
doing it.
it's friendly competition at the end of the day. Like I'm competing against these guys every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, Brian and Ryan just fucking did a track together. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, bet I gotta get a song with Brian now. You know what I'm saying?
Our friendships are very mutual and also very genuine.
Yes, very
Overall
genuine.
genuine.
That's the key to a solid team, man. Is genuine people, genuine people that are evenly driven to the same end goal. I mean, it's beautiful, bro. It's super beautiful. I mean, I feel like it's the same with you guys with 8Day. I mean, I feel like I feel like with you guys. I mean, I watch the way y'all work and
you see me, you're not even looking at me like that, boy.
Yeah, shout out Jacob.
No, yeah, man. I really love what y'all are doing. I just kind of just watch the way y'all maneuver, and it's like it's a solid team, bro. It's 8 people all focused on the same end goal. You know, being that face of entertainment in Austin. I feel like I talk y'all up a lot, but I mean I feel like 8Day is that entertainment group that's literally gonna pave the way on how to set the standard for how to do this entertainment shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, yeah, and do it like out of love.
Exactly,
it's not no
bro.
Malicious, no. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna pay you $200.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
And you try to set them up like, how do you really feel about this person?
Like freaking all them other hip hop bloggers and stuff. They're trying to start stuff with like Pete Keller and Miss Gold and
they're feeding off of clickbait.
It's like all that negativity. It's like who really cares about that at the end of the day? Like it's all up to them. By the way, I'm not like trying to name drop or anything, but it's like who really cares at the end? They all try to make music.
Yeah, I mean it's entertainment. That's what it is. It's entertainment is comes in all types of like factors and stuff. If
Shapes and
you know
forms.
what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying. If negativity sells, they're gonna push negativity. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Whatever gets the views up and whatnot. That's what pays the bills
Fake
for
beef.
some of these guys.
I'm considering fake beefing with Johnny.
beef.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for real.
Promo.
This track coming on, be the
the next,
wiser.
when this comes out,
They're beefing.
if me and Johnny are beefing, you know what I mean?
That's what.
Hey, you thought there was beef?
That's what.
It's
That's
all
what.
gravy.
That's what freaking Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak did. For
Really?
That rollout for like
Oh,
So
yeah.
Sonic, they did like a fake beef or whatever
Oh,
on Twitter.
swear.
And then they announced their collab album together.
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Nah, yeah. Even me, I was like, what? And then they dropped their first single, and then their first
Silk
single.
Sonic is sick,
Like
bro.
you tricked me.
I'm getting a billboard.
I've been
Loserville's
tricked.
lamest.
Loserville's lamest.
That's
Loser-
crazy.
That's wild.
Hey, when I said they have beef, I mean they got beef.
It's sausage, brother. It's all
instigating.
sausage.
All sausage shit.
That's
Pepperoni.
funny.
Hey, shout out Ryan,
Man, shout out fucking Ryan,
Yeah,
man.
shout out
That's funny.
the best instigator.
Yes.
And what do y'all want to take? I mean, where do y'all want to go outside of Austin? Where is like some spots y'all want to do shows, network, et cetera, like?
Yeah, so Revenge of the Dreamers just happened this past weekend.
Mhm.
You bring artists, engineers, producers, musicians, all put them together, collaborate, really push them to the test. Song competitions, rap ciphers, content, everything. We're trying to take this next one to Dallas in June to be able to connect with the underground over there, get some special guest speakers, and really just like, I think it's important to just like be involved. And like once you're involved, you're in the city, why not be involved in another city? Also meet some good
Facts.
people, good talented friends, and then now it becomes more of like a you versus me, but a us versus them.
Mhm.
So obviously not everybody you're gonna meet is gonna be a perfect fit. You'll probably meet some hotheads, and when we go to Dallas, we might be some personalities in the room. But at the end of the day, I think it's important to put yourself in those situations because we always see all the time like you never know what happens when you find yourself in the right moment, the right point in time.
Facts.
So
yeah. Why don't you tell them like what Revenge of the Dreamers is?
No, yeah, well, basically that exactly what I
Yeah.
said, right? You get these artists together. Yeah,
So shout out Dan, right?
Yeah.
Infinite Studios.
Yep.
We had
Yep.
like 25 people, so it was like 4 engineers, 4 producers, and then we all had a team, and everyone was just like collabing. It was a really good marketing event. I mean,
Dude,
I got
so good.
I got like 20
yeah.
followers, and then like met dope artists, producers.
No.
Oh, yeah, people that were just curious in general.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
really
man.
good to hear.
Wait, we're doing one in June?
Yeah, do it from June, but ideally like Dallas, Houston, back to Austin, and you're kind of just all over the state, and then at some point, go to a different state, go to a different country. But it's just a small little seed that I planted that I tried out last year. Ended up doing great, and then here we are again for the second
bigger
one.
than
And
last
yeah,
time,
bigger
right?
last time.
Yeah.
Last time was 12. This time 25. So ideally, we try to double up.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
every time, but at that point, you're a little too big. But
I
ideally-
really
of
want to
course.
be in like Florida, New York,
Mhm.
Chicago,
Yeah.
Colorado.
Those are spots I'm trying to be at.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For this year.
Hey,
I-
don't go to Colorado. I went to Colorado by myself on a birthday trip. I go to Instagram threads. Hey, I'm a videographer, creative artist out here. If anybody wants to link up, we can shoot content for each other, blah, blah, blah. I get like 3 people hit me up like, yeah, down, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll be there exactly these dates, blah, blah, blah. And then by the time I get there, I'm like about to land.
They flake.
Yeah, I hit in the chat like, hey, what's everybody's schedule looking like? Like, nobody responds.
What?
One
No
dude
way.
responds. And so we link up like random bar downtown, and he was just like, "Yeah, bro, like artists here are like super flaky." I was like, "That's like a broad statement. You can say like all Colorado artists are like this." He's like, "Oh man, most of them are just they'll say they're gonna do something and they don't if it doesn't really benefit them."
Interesting.
I was like,
But do you know what is nice
So-
about Colorado?
That's
If you get
insane.
a cabin with
Hell
windows
yeah.
from floor to ceiling,
Sure.
like a chapel, and you're looking over the mountains and you're producing in
Yeah.
that environment. Because I'm as a producer and engineer, I'm really about like environment.
Aesthetics,
I love
yeah.
aesthetics.
Ambiance.
Yeah, ambiance and nature. You know what I'm saying? Sky roofs. I wish we had a sky roof.
Soon, brother, soon.
Just
Real
a-
soon.
Just a line in the sky.
yeah.
No, continue though. We were saying like our environments. Like,
Yeah,
for
environments.
producers?
Yeah, like, dude, you ever been in a penthouse suite? You're like 30 stories up and you
No,
just got your
yeah,
laptop
that
and you're
vibe.
cooking up, like, and you're looking at people and they look like ants,
Mhm.
like that. But then also like looking at nature, like I'm a big nature
Nature's
guy.
big one.
I've done like camping trips, like where we take external batteries and we'll cook out in nature
That's cool.
and
Mhm.
doing illicit
You could. That's something that you could do. You could start doing producer retreats.
Yeah,
Go
no, producer
bring
retreats would be
producers
really
together
fun,
and
cool.
engineers. Go out there.
Hey,
you
the
can-
PR is coming. Producer
Hey.
retreats.
Producer retreats.
Yeah.
The fits.
The
The fits.
Don't don't steal our shit.
That's actually a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it
It
seems
would be
fun.
it'd be really fun, cool, man. I mean, I think we have a lot of great producers and engineers that that we work around that I think would
Yeah.
really add to that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We just had Platt. Platt came through the Revenge of the
Shout out
Dreamers.
Platt.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out Platt, man.
Platt.
He kind of gave us his background, his story and stuff. And really cool dude, man. Talented, super talented engineer, producer. Yeah, that was my first time really kind of getting to know his backstory and knowing more about him. But yeah, very genuine dude. Super cool, man. He shared some really good stories whenever he came.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out Platt, man.
Tony, do you cook? Do you cook up beats?
No, I don't produce. I unfortunately don't produce. I have the ear for it. Like I have the ear of what I want, but
Right.
I've never really produced.
That's a
in
skill in
general.
its own.
Yeah.
That's a skill in its own. It's picking the
Do
beats
you,
that.
do you record?
Hmm?
Are you an audio engineer? Like, do you record yourself?
No, I want to. I want to start learning how to do that. But
Yeah.
I've usually gone to my homeboy Noise. I've gone to Noise. I've gone to Jamal Anderson.
NSFW?
Yeah.
Noise NSFW? Yeah.
No, yeah. He's one of my good friends. I've been knowing him for a very long time. I went to middle school with him.
Oh,
That's
nice. Hell
That's
yeah.
how
Middle
long I've
school.
been-
Wow. Yeah.
Where'd you go to middle school?
I went
You
to
don't
Burn
mind.
It. I went to Burn
Burn
It
it?
school.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And not the best. Not the best.
I went to Pflugerville Middle School. So, like, I grew up in Austin, right? I'm a 6th generation Austin Texan, and then we moved to Pflugerville.
Weird flex.
It's such a good flex, you know?
Six
I moved to
generation.
Pflugerville, went to Pflugerville Middle School, went to Pflugerville High School. Was there for 3 days, went to OC, shout out Opportunity Center, shout out Mr. Bars. Shout out Mr. Bars.
Expelled within 3 days.
And then I finished at Hendrickson. But yeah, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Lanier.
In Burnet,
Lanier.
Texas.
No. Burnett Middle School is
Off of Burnett.
No.
not in Burnett, Texas. No. It's
Where's that?
It's literally near. It's in North Austin. It's by Burnett Road.
That's
Burnett
Road, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Burnett.
So what high school did you go to? Lanier
Lanier High
I've
School.
never heard in Lanier.
Lanier.
I think we put him in soccer like one time, maybe.
Yeah.
Lanier.
They had a name change though, so they go by Navarro now.
Navarro.
Navarro sounds familiar.
I just
actually.
remember
Yeah.
Pflugerville, Hendrickson, Connolly, and
Yeah, it's weird how Colony was.
Stony Point, Cedar Ridge,
Connolly.
Vandergriff.
Vandergriff.
What was the Wood one?
Westwood.
Yeah, no Wood.
Yeah, no Wood.
It's because that's like Austin ISD district. Because
Yeah.
that's like Pflugerville ISD. Like all those other spots where y'all were saying. I mean, I live in Pflugerville, but it's just like I grew up in North Austin most of my life, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, yeah.
Wait, so like, did y'all play like Reagan High School, like that area, or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's where I grew up originally, like in the 2-3, like right across from
Shout
Reagan
out
High School.
2-3. Shout out
bro,
2-3.
Bro, Andrews Elementary, Pierce Middle School.
Mhm.
My house was like right there. That's where I grew up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Then we moved to
Just go
Pflugerville.
ahead. Tell them your address. Shit.
Yeah, 20,
That's exactly where I grew up.
2308 Vanderbilt Circle. 512-929-8725. Yeah. That's what we had. Landlines.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's a landline. I
Good times.
I don't even know if
Star
we gotta blur that
69.
out. Blur that hour now. I don't even know if that's. We just dogged somebody. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But,
like that.
Wait. How are you good on time? How's time going?
It's pretty good, honestly.
My bad. I just need an indicator.
Little time check.
Y'all are at 30 minutes. Y'all could keep going for another 10 if I wanted to.
Yeah, you want to keep it going?
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Some better stuff than where he's fucking from.
Where are you from?
Oh yeah. Hey, we had a suggestion. We we're talking about the producer retreat. We can call it Fitz Treat.
Fitz
Yeah, producers for treat. Producers Fitz Treat. Yeah, like
Producers Fitz
retreat,
Treat? That's
but
crazy.
Fitz Treat.
It's Fitz Treat.
Fitz Treat. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I said. Yeah, Fitz
Like
Treat.
Fitz Street?
Is it a tongue twister?
No, like kind of sounds like retreat, but Fitz Treat.
Oh, Fitz Street? Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Fitz Treat. Everybody
Not
say
bad.
5 times.
Shout
How
out,
about
shout
we call
out,
it
shout out,
Nico's Funhouse of crazy shit? How about
Nico's.
I
Nico's
like-
Clubhouse.
I think we should just keep it just simple, just producers retreat.
Producers retreat on
That's
that.
boring. Producers Retreat
I love the
ATX
idea.
2025.
All right, what else you got for us, Tony?
Yeah.
Dang.
How about we hit you with some questions, huh?
Okay, well,
Yeah, let's reverse these roles. Yeah.
All right,
about-
why not? I don't have anything on. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't have anything.
What's your most recent track out?
Most recent track out has been the Koopa
Koopa
Cave
Cave.
single.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Koopa
Koopa
Cave
Cave.
single.
Okay,
Yeah. That's been my latest
Do
single.
should we present him with a question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who are some of your influences?
Influences, my top 3 is M Kendrick and then Kanye.
oh, nice.
Those are my top
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3 in general. M
Crazy.
got me into hip hop in general. Like
Yeah.
that's he's my one. Even though
Yeah.
I don't like his newer music in general, people gonna say that.
No, classic Eminem was a different. He's a different freaking nature, man. I still listen to a lot, like his LPs and shit. I'm just like, dude, this dude is just
Oh, yeah.
he just found a sound and ran with it, bro. Like yeah, he's a go for a reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, hell yeah. Even if his like discography is like not my favorite out of like I think Kendrick and Kanye have the better discography
Right.
from Eminem, but like bro, he has 3 classics. No one's gonna
Yeah.
take that away from
Yeah.
him. No one's gonna take away those classics. I also do think his newer albums, but like I think Recovery is one of my favorite
yeah.
projects by him. It's like it's one of the most polished like records he's had in this discog,
Right.
and it's probably one of the best pop rap albums that came out of the 2010s.
Not the one with like 25 to Life,
Yeah.
Till I Collapse. That is that the
Till
same?
Collapse was on Eminem's show.
Oh, okay.
25 to Life was on there. It was like Spacebound.
Oh, Spacebound. Yes,
Yeah,
Spacebound.
No
yeah.
Love with Wayne.
Yo,
like,
that shit came out when I was in middle school. I was like in 6th grade. Yo, forcing myself to go through shit just so I could feel what he's saying and shit, bro.
yeah.
Like,
mhm,
A
like-
question I had that popped up before I forget was that, touching back on Kanye, did somebody ask me, like, are we allowed to separate the artist from the art?
There's
like-
there's to an extent, I feel like there is, because there's also a lot of like controversial figures like XXXTentacion, Chris Brown, R. Kelly.
What did Chris
Like,
Brown do? No, I'm kidding.
Actually, oh my god, that's crazy. But like in general, like with Kanye, like
I mean,
I love his music so much, bro, and very huge inspiration to me. But it's just like, no, I can't be dealing with his antics no more.
Yeah,
all this, like,
so you don't stand him no more?
Nah, I
Really?
mean, I never really stand Kanye. I
Okay.
was very critical of him last year. I didn't. His 2 projects that came out last year, I don't think they were good. Like I genuinely don't think they were good, and I was very critical of a lot of his actions. More and more allegations came out of him and his camp. A lot of his camp saying
It just
that
took away from the art is really what it was.
No, yeah.
I mean, if I felt like he was a more level-headed individual, I felt like we would have been able to consume the art a little better. But it was like everyone knew exactly what he was talking about. It was like oh, he's addressing this, and it just kind of just took away from what those projects could have been. I mean, they were really good. They were really good songs. I think the production was really nice. I think he had an idea, but everything he did as far as PR went and shit.
for Vultures winning too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel like
let's do a speed round.
Yeah.
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 23.
Okay.
If you could be an animal, what would you be?
Animal? Probably penguin.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Favorite car.
Favorite car is Corvette.
Oh.
Favorite color?
Favorite color is red. Y'all questioning me, damn.
If you could be in the studio with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Studio Dead or Alive. That's a tough one. That's super tough.
3, 2.
Right now, it'd be Joji.
Okay, hell yeah.
It'd be
Nice.
Joji.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Dead or Alive. Who will y'all be in the studio with?
Okay.
Man, I think I would go to the studio with Tyler. Man, I think Tyler would be really cool to be in the studio with.
Nah, yeah, oh yeah.
Who else? You're just gonna say Tyler?
Oh, multiple.
I would say
Mac, man. Mac for sure. Mac could be a really cool one. There's a who am I thinking of?
Mac today would have been different.
Yeah, man.
That would have been.
Mac needs his flowers. bro.
Crazy fun fact, bro. So I get compared to Mac a lot of my music, bro. But I really didn't become a Mac fan until after he passed away. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Mind blow. It took a lot
wild.
for us to respect him once he told us that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I used to really like his rapping, and it wasn't until I think Circles came out, and I was like, oh damn, like, yo, this singing shit is fucking cool as fuck. Like,
No, yeah, he went from like that frat boy rap into being more introspective. He made a whole album talking about like like a love letter to Ariana Grande.
Yeah, no, yeah. The Divine Feminine was fucking sick, dude. I mean, that was like one of my least favorite albums by him until I learned to, and this is around the time I like was teaching myself how to produce, and I started learning more about instruments and sounds and all this stuff. Where like I really listened to the album and I was like, holy shit, like, yo, this dude is actually a fucking genius. Like, I mean, his understanding on the way music touches you was out of this world, man.
No, yeah, like he has a.
That's crazy because me and Tony were comparing Mac to Johnny.
No,
I get it all
You
the
get it a
time,
lot.
and I get it all the time, and I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a big inspiration. Whenever I actually like truly became a Mac fan, you know, I was still trying to figure out my sound. I heard his music and I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, this shit like hits different. So I started trying out, you know, similar beats, similar sounds, like, you know, different harmonies. I was like, okay, yeah, like this is something that just came natural to me, that I just needed that inspiration that I didn't know was there before. Yeah, pretty much.
You also give me like mixtape J. Cole vibes.
Yeah,
like literally
Cool.
like
Yeah.
Not for
type
the
shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I appreciate that shit, bro. That's
Friday Night Lights.
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. It's better than getting compared to like Lil Pump or fucking or you know what I'm saying?
I've gotten weird comparisons. I got them from.
What's the craziest comparison you got?
Smoke Perp, Take K.
Word.
Chief Keef.
Take K's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't hear it. I got a few X comparisons.
What song did Platt do with TK?
Hard.
Yeah.
Platt.
Yeah.
He actually produced Hard by
Wait,
TK.
what?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, him and Blockboy JB. That
Yeah.
was
Yes, that was
Yeah.
Platt, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Platt, bro. Hit him up. Like I get lessons from him all the time. He's one of my mentors. Like
Really
he puts me on game, dude.
really
Okay,
good
I
dude.
gotta get his
man.
contact after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, dead or alive, because I really want to say it.
Mm.
Put me in the room with Pharrell, Jay-Z,
Ooh,
Childish
bro.
Gambino, Kid Cudi.
Wait, why do you get so many?
I get to pick the room. I get to pick the people.
Okay.
Throw in Amine, throw in Smino in there.
Oh, yeah.
Throw in Timbaland, Justin Timberlake, because yeah, fuck it.
Fucking JT, bro.
Damn, now I gotta reassess everything. Put me in the room with Jesus Christ.
He's already in the room, bro.
Shout out JC.
Yeah,
Oh,
JC.
JC. Young JC.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, that'd be a really
Jimi
good
Hendrix.
one. That'd be a really good one.
You need a lot of
Michael
shoulders.
Jackson.
MJ, yeah. Of
Prince.
course.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike Dean.
Your room isn't cooler,
Dean.
right?
What?
Calm down. You just listed fucking legends.
I need a mix from Mike Dean. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that right now. I need a mix from Mike Dean on something.
Hey, Kanye said when Mike Dean sent it back, he said it's done. He didn't ask questions.
Yeah,
Those,
man.
those are my favorite kind of people, man. You send it to them, they're like, "This is good." I'm like, "So you don't need the revision? Cool."
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
dope. Yeah, I didn't even think about producers, man. There's some really dope producers out
Bro,
there.
like some people, I'll send it back and they'll be like, "I get one revision right." I'm like, "Yeah," and they send me like, "Have you ever opened a message so big at the very bottom there's an arrow
Oh,
to open it, and then it's
Jesus.
like goes into a black screen? It's
Damn.
just all text."
That's a lot.
Yeah, I've been there.
Somebody had that much to say?
Damn.
I probably,
Damn, Nico.
I probably,
That's when I realized I need to work on my craft.
people. Okay, this is people I will say I would be in this. I want to be in the
Yeah.
studio with like Denzel Curry,
Mm-hmm.
Denzel Curry, XXX Tentacion.
Xavier Wolf?
Nah, Xavier.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah, Xavier
Nah,
was
he's
dope.
cool. He's cool.
Yeah, no, he's
no
dope,
this,
he's
no
dope.
this, no this, no this. But he's cool. He's cool. It's like,
Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
that's crazy. I would have
Over Eminem? Yeah.
Kendrick, Anderson Paak, so dope. James Blake.
James Blake.
I'll probably be in the studio with Yachty. I want to really know
Yeah.
how his recording process is. I don't listen to Yachty like that.
Interesting.
So Yachty
That
for
shit
sure.
goes every time.
Who's that English singer with the red hair? He's really famous.
Who?
Oh,
Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
Sheeran.
Dude, that guy does a bunch of like
He knows how to rap.
Afro beats in Africa too, and he goes crazy on
Word,
those. Dude, he is
sir.
crazy on
You know,
the
he
Afro beats.
taught himself how to
Really?
sing. He wasn't born with singing talent.
There's a document or
That's
interview.
I
saw a video,
and
yeah.
he was like, yeah, like I couldn't sing, but like your voice is a muscle, so like last night they were singing and I was having them like hit notes that were high and they're
Yeah.
like it hurts and I'm like
It
you're touching.
hurts.
Nico, please.
I'm like
Not
y'all are
yet.
you're touching parts of your muscles and your vocal cords that you've never touched.
Mhm.
No Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
He said, y'all are cut off.
Weekend. I'll probably also do Weekend as well.
Oh,
I
that's
love
a good one.
Weeknd.
All right.
I'll take Frank Ocean.
Are we, yeah,
Hmm?
yeah,
Who?
no, yeah,
Question?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
All right,
so
we got one last question for
we
you,
wanna
Tony.
we want to formally invite you. We're doing the SkyLine Studios showcase. You were telling us that you didn't have nothing lined up for
March
Oh,
for
shit,
South
wait,
by.
that-
15th.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
That has-
so we're
Bro,
gonna,
Christmas
we're-
came early.
we're-
Shit.
no, we're gonna offer you this slot for the free. We're charging $50 slots. We're gonna give you this one for the free, brother. Off the love,
Oh,
to
shit.
you, to 8Day, everything you guys
No,
are
I
doing.
appreciate you.
How
long
it's
is
a 15-minute set. It's a 15-minute set.
What the
Yeah, 15-minute
fuck?
set.
Okay, bet.
It's gonna be at Planet Case. Sponsored by Tex Pop. Shout out Vonsky. Shout out Blaze.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're gonna do a big show. It's gonna be the 15th. One of the last days of South by. Should be a really
Okay, bet.
big show.
Wait,
bro.
what time? The 15th.
It's gonna be from 4 to 8.
4 to 8.
4 to
okay,
8.
Bet.
So yeah, if you can make it, it's an open invite.
Yeah,
let us
we
know
can talk
ASAP,
about it
let
off
us
the
know
record.
ASAP, for real.
Alright.
But yeah, bro, we would love to have you, Tony.
No, I appreciate
you
that.
showed us love, bro. We just
Hey,
want to reciprocate it.
No, yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Shout out
Damn, I did not
Jacob.
expect that.
Yeah.
That's
Merry
that-
Christmas.
This is 8-Day Entertainment with SkyLine Studios with Johnny Park, Peter Weiser, Nico Fist. Motherfucking show these motherfuckers love, and I'm off the
Shout
cup
out
right
Tony.
now. Shout out me, shout out Sky, shout out everybody. 8-Day, Jacob, we all love you, bro.
Big
Yes,
trash.
sir, yes,
Big
sir.
trash in the building.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
a wrap,
sir.
that's
Shout
a
out
wrap.
Trash, man. Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff, man. Appreciate y'all having us.
Yeah,
bro.
that was amazing. I love that one.